heroes find themselves in the Ari Desert. They have been tasked to find the Chosen One, for he is the only one who can destroy the Citadel. Okay, I didn't record anything I said, but I'll just overdub it later. Yeah, without all the ums and the uhs and the you know.
The hemming and hawing.
Yeah.
Also, I put my character sheet in the same folder that I had a copy of the Silence book for you.
Okay.
Same Dropbox folder.
Oh, okay. I'm quite sure this. I still have that. Actually, I do. I don't think I closed the. Yeah, I still have it.
I can actually reach that now.
I'll look through it later. By the way, that color next to you guys' names, you can change it just by clicking on it. There you go. That looks like zombie puke green.
Orc skin green. Yeah, there you go.
The only way to walk.
Also happens to be zombie puke green.
Yeah, I played, what was that game called? Like Metal Slug? I forgot which one it was, but like, I think that was the color when like the zombies vomit.
Oh no, in Metal Slug 3, the zombies vomit blood.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Must be misremembering that. Is that the game where like if you get bit by a zombie, you turn into a zombie, then but you can still control your character and like you can like vomit at these zombies and kill them?
Yeah, that's right. Your bomb, your grenade button turns into a huge projectile blood vomit thing that pretty much like kills everything on the screen. It's awesome.
Yeah, that game was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Metal Slug. That's a cool name as well.
Metal Slug.
This goes nice.
So you guys figure out what you want to do. You want to buy some, Catholic, do you want to buy some potions or something?
Yep, I wanted to get some cure moderate potions.
Alright, let me look at how much that costs.
Okay.
Potion. Potions. Sure, moderate. Is that second level or third level?
It's second level.
Okay.
For some classes it's second level. For other classes, but cleric is second level. For
Yeah,
like
so
druids and paladins and stuff, it's third.
yeah, so that will be 300 gold per potion.
Okay, I'm gonna get 4 of them. I'll pick up 2.
think you have to be like level 5 to be to cast that spell. So it's probably a +5.
Okay.
Let me look that up real quick.
That was 2d8 plus.
You have to be level 3. Actually, you have to be level 3 to cast a level 2 spell. So that'll be a +3.
That's lower than the Cure Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How heavy are those?
What?
How heavy are those again?
So, is there more supplies you guys want to buy, or are you guys ready to go?
I think that's going to be it for me.
I don't think there's anything I need. I'm just kind of at the gate, shouting out if anybody is looking for protection on the way to Allergia.
Just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and get a. Well, do we all need more food? You guys said you had a whole bunch.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch.
A bunch of what?
Then I guess I can hold on that.
Whole bunch of what? Because they have a whole bunch of what's called rations, but I'm not quite sure about whether they have a lot of like potions or alchemist fire, whatever they want to buy.
We have a whole bunch of the food that we got the last time. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Wait, didn't you guys have like a pig as well,
Yeah,
or like a boar?
we had 2. One of them
Yeah, it
was
was Jake's
saved
mount.
to be a mount.
Yeah. The other one was like just to carry stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you guys ready to go, or do you want to buy more supplies?
I'm ready to go.
Do this one.
Alright. Question.
I actually have a question, Nathan, in the chat.
Okay. I'm gonna say no.
Woo! Okay, then I guess I'm good.
If I will say that for like mundane ammo, but if you want to buy like ammo that has like special abilities, you're gonna have to buy that.
That's fair. I don't mind that.
Alright, Orsha Dez, while you're like, yelling out about people needing protection, local people point you towards the, the official caravan of the city, and, they ask
How's
you
it looking? Is it a pretty big one?
It's moderate size. I mean, they're lacking a lot of like soldiers because most of them have been sent to the capital.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Alright, well, who's the most important looking person around the caravan?
Let's see. Probably be some guy. you overhear a guy. You overhear the word "Ada" a lot. So apparently, people are talking about this guy. He seems to be like in charge of the whole thing.
All right. I'm just gonna jostle the nearest dude's shoulder and be like, "Hey, I want to talk to Adam."
Wait, what'd you call him?
Or Addo, or Adam.
Ada. A-D-A-D, Ada.
Added. Okay. I said Adam. Sorry. Hey, I need to talk to Added.
Alright, they point in the direction, and you see like a guy who's like 6 feet tall. He looks mostly human, but he has some like slight orcish heritage.
Alright, I'll just walk up to him and just be like, "You Added?"
Yeah, I'm Ada.
I understand stuff's been going down recently. Your protection's been a little light.
Yeah, most of the soldiers I'm pretty sure you heard about this, but most of the soldiers that usually get to protect us, they've been pulled away and like sent to the capital. I mean, I don't blame them. Like we're really wondering whether the capital's actually gonna still standing in like the next few months. So you look like you're a capable warrior. Are you looking for a job?
For the right price, my crew and I'll give you a safe passage to Allergia. We drove the guild of Mallory out of Brandenburg.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's no simple task. So I guess you're worth your weight in gold.
Yes, it's a deal then. I'll shake his hand.
Yeah, we'll pay you like $1,000. We'll pay the whole lot of you $1,000 to take us to Allergia.
1,000 even?
Yeah, 1,000 for you guys to split.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I think the 1,000's fine with him, so he'll extend his hand.
Alright, he shakes your hand.
Alright, now I just gotta get the rest of these guys. Just give us a minute.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second on these restroom.
No rush.
That seems like a very relevant question since I think two of us are silent.
There are two Cyanosis with us.
I think the other guy didn't show up this time. So it's planning on showing up next time. But yeah, at least one of us is.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting.
Such a very relevant question. You know.
Yes, that's a very relevant question, yes.
I don't know, since I know at least I'm new here, what exactly is everyone playing?
Yeah. Like just anything that we play? Or...
Like, in this campaign, have an idea of, you know.
Oh, okay. A sorcerer.
Half barbarian.
I'm half elf.
Comparatively complicated.
Oh yeah, I don't know what race you two are. What'd you say they were?
Normal.
Neural. Can you like type that in the chat so I know exactly how to spell it? Oh, okay.
They resemble alpinus.
It's just a
So
pathfinder.
some of these things, one, but at that time, like saying that I can do some healing and such over, and get this telepathy between each other, range, 100 some feet, and I carry a whip.
You carry a what?
Whip.
A whip?
A whip covered in spiky Barbie things for unpleasant.
Alright. I think whips are like almost useless in Pathfinder, but I don't know what you do with your whip to make it useful, but I think whips in general are pretty useless.
It's convective. I use it to deliver touch attacks, mostly.
Oh, okay.
And it's a scorpion whip. The spikes and such get around the natural armor limitation.
Well, it probably looks really cool.
Yeah, that too.
So are you both normals, or?
No. I'm also a little complicated. I've got a human soulbolt Aegis Metaforge. Quite fun. I'm basically pulling, well, I basically can pull items out of my mind and use them as weapons. So, my ability is I've got a bow, and I just shoot you with it.
So do you pull the bow out of your mind and then shoot it, or you have the bow inside of your mind and you shoot it with your mind and the arrow comes out of your mind?
But that could be dangerous if you get really mad at people.
Yeah.
And this one actually creates the bow outside and then shoots.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, the reason why it's taking me a little longer is I managed to stick this whole Aegis thing in here, which is really fun because basically I can also create a suit of armor around myself, and I'm going for kind of skin that gives me buffs instead of a suit of armor. It's kind of nice.
Definitely really good for, ranged folks, just in case you get in the, in a sticky situation.
Oh yeah. Like this, I'm actually proud of this stuff. It's so I'm treated as large with my weapon for one thing. So my longbow's hurting a little bit more than the average, and I'm able to fly with. So that's another benefit I managed to pick up in this build. It slowed me up a little bit on my actual shooting abilities, but the trade-off is well worth it when you're able to actually become a rooftop sniper. You know what I mean?
But then you don't have the bullet hell effect.
I've got a little bit of it. I mean, I've got the rapid, the deadly, precise, and point blank. So I've got the basics, Small
Yeah, I
stuff
didn't
to
think of that. If you're carrying a bow around in your mind, yeah, of course it could be bigger than regular bow you'd be able to carry around.
Well, actually, it's just the way the soul bolt works. The things that they generate can adjust for the size of any abilities I have. So if I'm because I have a powerful build using the skin, it's actually treating me as one size higher for shooting for the creation of the bow. So it treats me as being able to have the large bow. So I'm just shooting with a large bow.
Oh, okay.
And actually, I could make it worse if I looked a little harder, but I figured I'd go light with the armor customization this time just to get a feel for it. But I might be able to thread a 3x6 on this bow.
Oh, good. Yeah, but I can understand that. I mean, when you're trying new builds and everything out, it's usually easier to just go lighter first and then figure out what you can tack on.
Pretty much. And it's nice too because the skin actually gives me this bit where I don't need to take a stat belt right now because the suit's bonuses are actually giving me a belt's worth of stats too. So it's well worth the combination I went on this one.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh yeah. I just checked my bow. I've got a +4 composite. Well, +4 on the actual strength mod. Composite longbow, packing. Was it +2 for magic?
merciful prefix do?
Merciful prefix, D6 non-lethal damage on top of the rest of it, and turns all the other damage into non-lethal. I can turn it on and off as I wish.
Oh, okay. So it's
If this guy decides to be a problem and not want to come home, I can start a system full of arrows and we'll sort that out.
right. And it's like just in case you get in a situation where you don't want to kill someone, but
or even if you want to. I mean, when a guy's taken enough damage and he's knocked out, you can just coup de grace if you don't want him alive. Either way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm confused about not wanting to kill them thing.
Well, if
Well,
you're
like, what if you're like capturing someone to interrogate them and like?
then you go
Then
merciful.
threaten to kill them.
What if your intimidate check fails?
Then you kill them and speak with them until they listen.
That's awesome.
There are very few problems you can't solve with torture and necromancy.
I just realized how freaky that is. Like, if you're interrogating someone who's like, I'm not gonna say anything, you're gonna have to kill me, and then you kill them, and then you speak with dead on them, and it's like, no, you're gonna tell us.
Well, I did. Now what?
Okay, so you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. We'll reconvene in the caravan. Okay, guys, so I got us a job. It ain't the best pay, and it's $250 each, but it'll get us safe passage through the desert and a group for 4 days, so we don't get lost. So we should be a little grateful. Trust me, I know how hard the desert can be. You can't get a lot of money out here anyway.
So you guys want to respond?
So,
You guys want to respond to that, or what?
I mean, it's funny, but
And we were gonna go that way anyway, so.
How convenient. Yeah, like one of Adad's guy finds you guys and says, "Hey, we're getting ready to go. So, if you want this job, just hurry up and get over here."
all right.
Yeah, it's still gonna take you guys the same distance because you guys aren't riding on like carriages or anything. You guys are just walking for the most part. Like the carriages are just there for like bringing supplies along.
Right, we're not like riding them. It's more so that we're traveling with a bunch of people instead of just us.
Yeah. So if you look at the map, you'll see like this picture of a cat that symbolizes you guys.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, you guys make it halfway there. And, that's pretty much half, whatever. And before you guys continue, you guys hear about, like, some woman, it's early in the morning, sun just came up. You hear some woman scream about how her child is missing. And, missing.
Like wandered off or taken?
Hold on.
put a very important distinction there.
I'll do that later. She believes that child ran away. So Adad is speaking to you guys about it. She told me that they had like this huge fight. Um, like the kid just tired of like being bossed around or whatever, some stupid kid reason, you know how it is. And then like she believes he snuck out in the dead night. So can you guys do me a favor and go look for him?
Can we see any evidence of which direction the kid went?
Yeah, like people rarely go off the path, so there's like one set of small footprints heading away from the caravan. You got the caravan's like parked out. Well, the caravan's like parked out like a small oasis, so they can like sit here for a little bit while you guys go search.
Okay, but you're gonna have to pay us extra for the rescue mission. Cost 50 each.
Yeah, that's fine. That's exactly what I was gonna offer.
You got a deal.
Yeah. See if you guys have.
All right. So where did you say the footprints were?
They're just leading away from the caravan.
I guess if that's the only lead.
And then we gotta follow those.
What time of day is it right now? I understand 2 days have passed.
Yeah,
but-
2 days have passed, but it's like early in the morning.
Okay. So my dark vision ain't gonna help at all.
I don't think it's really gonna be needed. It's
So anybody
it's pretty light.
just in case this gets less obvious?
What'd you say?
Is anybody any good at tracking, just in case this gets less obvious?
I don't think anybody else have tracking.
I have survival. I can roll a survival check.
I have survival, well, and or plus 10 modifier. So.
Doesn't tracking just fall under survival?
I think rangers can use it for tracking, but I'm not quite sure if anyone else can.
Yeah, we might be able to use it for getting out of a desert, but I don't know if we'd be able to use somebody other than a ranger would be able to use survival for tracking.
I don't actually see it as a skill by itself on the list on the character sheet.
I'll look it up on the SRD.
Let's see. Yeah, it's not a standalone skill in a book either.
Okay, yeah. Survival does include tracking. It's like the second sentence. It says, you also excel at following trails and tracks left by others.
Okay.
Alright, awesome. Okay, so yeah, we'll roll a survival check.
Alright, there's no need.
Yes!
Wow, okay. You can see
The
the.
kid's found!
He's over there!
Alright, well, anyway, you guys make your way through this hilly. Crap, I can't even talk today. You guys make your way to through this hilly area, following the tracks, and you guys like notice like other tracks. They appear to be like skeleton tracks.
Oh, great.
Guess we get to have a little fun.
So like the tracks lead to like this this is basically like a dead end. Like the hills are too like steep to climb up, and you see a bunch of skeletons like crowded around this child. He looks about like 12 years old. He matches the description that Adad gave you guys. Yeah, he's in the field position crying.
And a guy would be too if I was 12 and surrounded by skeletons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame the guy.
About how many feet away are the skeletons?
From the kid or from you guys?
Both.
He's probably like 10 feet from the skeletons are 10 feet from the kid, 30 feet from you guys.
We better get over there then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna put you guys on the map. Just give me a minute. Oh, crap. I didn't get, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let me roll and see how many skeletons there are. There are 4 skeletons.
4 adventurers for 4 skeletons.
Uh, Okay, is this even working?
I'm seeing the images you're putting down, so...
How many of these dudes do you see?
I'm seeing 3.
Yeah, there should be.
Cars.
Yeah, there should be 4 of them.
Maybe one of them, like, stacked up. Like, maybe there's 2 on one space.
Nah.
Huh.
Oh, well, I'll just put one more down. Hopefully it works this time.
At the end of the fight, the 5th skeleton is just gonna pop up. I was hiding, guys! Like, he pops up like a skeleton gold axe or something.
That is the
Let's see. What token can I use for the punk kid?
It needs to be like...
Oh, this guy looks like a punk kid. There you go.
It's such a fun kid.
And like I don't.
My kid, he'd be grounded.
All right. I don't have tokens for you guys, so I'll just I'll use this. That's for those who don't know, that's Ice Cube and Ice Tea.
That's hilarious.
I'll grab another one. Another Ice Cube and Ice Tea. There he is.
Alright.
Okay, guys, roll initiative. Skeletons. It's like 4 of them.
And it works slow today.
Initiative plus 6. Nice.
Like, this is really important. They can wait.
The fight with the extremely fast skeletons.
Oh, God. This is a It didn't keep them? 8, 10, 20, 25, 11. Oh, you guys are already in there. Whatever. Guess I have names. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. God dang it. Turn. Alright, I made so you guys can control your characters now. You should still be able to control your character.
Yes.
Okay.
Have the picture on the right then.
Yeah. Or should it got 11? Got a 10. Okay. Oops. Decent. Okay, B-Drone, you're next, or you're first.
Okay. So I'm the one. Oh, here I am, right here. Yay! I'm gonna go ahead and take some shots at this guy over here. Let's see. Wait. Huh. Did we ever actually draw our ones beforehand? Crap. I'm gonna freaking go, I guess. So if I'm a bit slow on this one, I've never actually had a chance to play this character until now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and form my mind bow.
Alright.
And since that's the move, I'll use my standard with a deadly aim, and I will take a shot at the skeleton on the far right. Yep. Let's see how it was. I'm still surprised when I stare at this mod. It's like, holy crap, that's huge. But, alright.
15.
I'm not even gonna check, I know that hits. Roll damage.
Is that... Yeah, okay. Okay. So, this.
Wow. Okay.
So Zakar winds up, takes her first shot, and I'm assuming that just pings right off the skull of his head.
Actually, no, he's dead. Or, deceased.
It's re-deaded.
Yeah, redid it in. Alright. Now it's this guy's turn. He's gotta go take a swing at the kid. So he swings at the kid with his fist, hits him, kid's lying on the floor crying. His turn's over. The other guy, Shadrach, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to one last time. Alright, I am going to take a move action going forward and draw my whip in the process.
What the?
The heck? The hell?
I guess that was the guy who was like on top of the other guy.
Okay, that's up. And then I'm going to take my whip and attack the skeleton in the front row there on the right.
What'd you say? The guy on the right's dead.
No, out of the two that are the closest, the one on
Oh, okay. He's right. You roll a hit?
23 hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll the damage. Yeah. He's dead. That's all I wanted to do. Oh, that's fine. It's been so long since I used this thing. Alright, now it's... He's dead, so... He doesn't get a turn. Phil, it's your turn.
Okay, magic missile on the one that hit the kid. And we'll find out if I updated my macro correctly now.
Alright.
No, I don't think we did. Let me take a look at that. Doesn't look like I did.
It doesn't matter for this round, because that kills him.
Eh?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Actually, no, that doesn't kill him.
That should be. Let me look at the page just to be sure. I didn't need to. So that should have been. There should be another D4 in that.
Yeah, if there's another D4, then that kills him.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll the whole thing again, or?
No, that's fine. Just if you have one more D4, that would have killed him. So he's done.
Okay.
So yeah, do you want to move anywhere? Or are you gonna stay where you are?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. This guy's dead. This guy's still alive. He's gonna move here. Take another swing at the kid. You gotta kick the kid while he's down.
It's just alright.
The punk kid is gonna like cower in fear. Now, B drones, you're next.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go full auto on this guy. Let's see. Nothing's blocking the way. Let's see. Rapid fire and deadly aim on. First shot.
That hits.
Rolling for damage on said shot.
Yeah, that kills him. Keep doing it all there. Alright, you guys destroyed all the skeletons. The kid's battered and bruised, but, he'll make it.
What are you doing messing around with skeletons, kid?
They came after me.
Yeah, where'd you find them?
I didn't find them, they found me.
So you're saying there's skeletons just hanging out in the ground around here?
You tell me.
I don't know if I want to stay around long enough to find out. Come on, kid, we gotta get out of here.
Like,
Boys.
somebody carry me, I hurt my leg. Or they hurt my leg.
Anyone else want to carry the kid? No? Alright, come on.
Kid's probably bigger than I am.
I was going to get haphazardly onto my back.
Definitely bigger than I am.
I have a strength of 12. I'm not carrying the kid. I'm not carrying a 12-year-old.
Guess I gotta carry the kid.
Just to let you guys know, that's not exactly what he looks like. He's just a normal human looking.
He's a 12-year-old child. He's still too big for somebody with a strength of 12 to carry.
I'm wearing an ankle belt. I could probably juggle any time you do. So long as I'm carrying him and not trying to wield him.
Now you gotta be careful wielding a person. You can hurt your back that way.
Yeah, that was very bad.
They swing unevenly.
Alright, so are we gonna have to roll another survival check to retrace our footsteps?
No, the foot tracks are pretty clear.
Okay. So how long does it take to get back to the caravan? Oh, sorry.
Not very long. You guys make it back to the caravan. The mother hugs you guys and starts yelling at the kid. She like pulls the kid by their hair back to their room. Alright. Yeah, the what's his face? Adad. He gives you the 50 gold each up front.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. It's a really decent job you guys did.
Hey, we're glad to do it. I mean, were there skeletons running around out there? How many skeletons are around in this desert? I don't remember any skeletons.
As many as there are dead.
Yeah.
I really don't know about the skeletons. Like, there's all sorts of creatures hanging around in the desert.
Yeah, but is someone raising them around here?
Not that I know of. Like, bear in mind, like I said, a lot of the forces have been taken. A lot of the soldiers have been taken from this area and sent to the capital. So, you know, the people who would be like handling the situation, they're gone. So, this would be an opportunity to make skeletons and whatnot.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm just asking because we're actually sent to compensate for some of those soldiers, looking for the chosen one.
Oh yeah.
And
Or he went to Allergia.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright.
So any sign of magical energy or anything would kind of tip me off.
Yeah. Not really. Like, he didn't even go with the caravan. He went by himself.
Yeah, now there are skeletons out in the desert all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Have those always been there, or?
Like I said, man, there's not a lot of soldiers to keep people from, like, raising skeletons or whatever. Or basically having, like, evil creatures just, you know, being out and about in this area. So it's probably a new occurrence.
I'm not even gonna ask. All I know is, if I find some chosen one walking around and he's summoning skeletons,
Yeah, I'll help with that.
Alright. Alright. So do you guys, like, have anything else to say, or are you guys ready to go? Because the caravan is, like, packing up and we're getting ready to go. There'll be 2 more days where we reach
we better
Allergia.
keep moving.
Alright.
Let's go.
Actually, Pelithal's being real quiet. Thinking about it, Calithel would have been really quiet through this whole thing and probably kept her hood up, given that she's not much older than the kid that ran away.
Okay. Actually, I think your character would be, in the human years would be around, like, maybe like 14 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you really have to compensate for the age difference by having the intimidating kind of cowl thing going on.
Yeah. Or just, hiding.
Alright.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, the caravan, 2 days later, successfully makes it to the town of Alardia.
How is it in Allergia?
It's just a desert city. It's kind of a small town.
Is there like a plaza or like a common area?
There's this place called Booba's Lounge. If you're like looking for a place to like talk to people and just relax, that's the place you'd go to. Also, be a nice place to find information.
I guess the only information I need is directions to Booba's Lounge.
Yeah, you start asking random people, and they point you toward Booba's Lounge.
Really?
Oh, also, you guys get the rest of the $1,000. So you guys get there's 4 of you, so you guys get $250 each. And including the mission you guys did with finding the kid, it'll be like $300 each per person. Cool.
Nice.
Alright.
That takes me almost back up to what I was before I spent the gold for the potions.
Yeah.
Ooh, sweet.
So you guys gonna go to Booba's Lounge? You guys want to find some other place or what?
Might as well just
I
go
want to
straight
go
to
to
the
Booba's Lounge.
Oh, let me make a note of something real quick. You guys go to Booba's Lounge. It's a decent area for this town. You got a couple of patrons sitting around. There's a piano player.
Is he calling She called keeps
What's he
on
playing?
piano player.
It's a lady named Isana.
What's his son playing?
Just piano music. Yeah,
Alright.
I would play some music, but wait, hold on, I can just like send it to you guys. Hold on.
Wait for the Reagan trophy.
There's a lady on YouTube who plays heavy metal on the piano.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen her meet and play on a harp before. It's interesting. This instrument you didn't expect to see doing metal, playing metal. Or any kind of hard rock, you know?
Mm. I mean, fair, there is like symphonic metal. I think they use pianos. I don't remember. There you go. I'm sending this through the chat. This is what she's playing.
Alright.
Does he call Bob's her head as she listens?
This is the
Alright,
lady.
so who are... Alrighty. So who are the, I want to take a closer look at the patrons.
Like about half of them are like the same people who were in the caravan. They had like 4 days on the road, and now they just want to relax.
Oh.
Uh,
Was there anybody on the caravan that was really cool?
Not in particularly.
Just
Oh.
us.
Oh. Anybody that looks like they live in town?
Well, the other half of the people look like they're from around. The other half look like they're locals.
Nobody wearing any, like, weird cloaks or anything, aside from Caliphyll.
And me.
You're looking for like creepy people? No.
Oh, yes.
Nobody here is creepy. At least not overtly creepy.
No, do we see anybody
Nobody that
that
looks like a
fits the
chosen one, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
No.
fits the description of the chosen one?
Nobody here fits that description. Most people here are like fairly tan skin.
Did we get the chosen one's name? 'Cause I'll bet he's probably not wandering around identifying himself as the chosen one.
I thought he didn't have a name.
Why would you assume he didn't have a name?
Sure. Even if we do,
Because he's the chosen one.
He who must not be named.
Say.
Why would he not have a name? You think like the day he was born, he was like chosen, and then it's like he's the chosen one. Like his first name.
Yeah, if somebody's going to be the chosen one, that's got to be figured out pretty early on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think his first name is chosen and his last name one?
Why not?
Yeah, something like that.
That's what it says on his birth certificate. Every time he signs his like official paper, he's chosen one.
No. His name is Art Chu, and he comes from the Temple of Shirley. Looking for the sacred peach.
Alright.
So, do you guys want to like talk to anybody in the bar or what?
I'm gonna go to the bartender and ask for a drink.
Alright, the bartender says, "Hello, my name is Boo Boo, son of Bubba. How can I help you?"
Greetings, Boo. I would like. Well, what is your favorite drink that you serve?
Well, there's this new drink invented in Hesha called beer.
Beer. I would like to try some of this beer.
Yeah, I heard it was invented by monks.
The Seacall kind of sits glassy-eyed for a second. I'll definitely have some.
Yeah,
So the monks around here good at making beer.
well, the people who make the beer here aren't monks. It's just the people who invented them were monks. But yeah, they're good at making beer. So it's a silver gold. It's a silver point each.
I'll give him a silver point.
Yeah.
I'll
Close
give one.
enough.
I'll give one as well.
He gives
No,
you
go ahead.
Yeah, he gives you guys. Everybody who gave him a silver, he pours you guys a glass of beer. I'm so glad you have interest in town. There's not a lot of people to take care of the riffraff.
Oh yeah, no worries. We, get around a lot,
Yeah.
Although we're actually looking for someone.
What are you looking for?
Did we ever get his name?
Nobody asked for his name.
Nobody asked his name. Oh, describe him.
Wait, what'd you say? I heard like a very muffled voice. I think he said something about Mark.
Yeah.
I didn't had an identifying mark.
Yeah, he's got that scar over his left eye.
Oh, you're looking for Isaac, the chosen one.
Yeah, that guy.
The chosen one's name is Isaac.
Yeah.
I just mutter over the telepathic link to anybody who is in fact accepted being put into it. Next time I should ask chosen. Apparently that works. I just don't want to say that out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaac came around here. He bought a few pints of beer. He's feeling really glum. I gave him one free on the house because he was just, really out of it.
You mean he's just here dicking around?
Did he say why he was out of it?
I believe he was extremely upset about messing up the ceremony.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you happen to know where he could be found now?
I honestly don't know. He didn't really tell me where he was headed to. He told me that the reason why he came here is because he's like searching for people who will help him take down the Citadel.
Alright, well, we were sent to get him back. Get him back into his game. Get him to calm the Citadel down again.
We might be able to help him too. I mean, if he's looking for people to help him, that means even though he has to do it, he might not have to do it himself. By himself.
Alright, while you guys are in the middle of this conversation, like a group of RE soldiers walk through the door. Most of them are female. They also look like pretty beaten up.
What,
Okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Alright. Happens to the best of us.
What are they doing?
Is he calling something from a beer? Is it just saying, what? Oh, okay.
They also look pretty obvious as well.
That's because you fed us beer.
No, like they go up to a bar. What?
That's because you fed us beer and I don't like care. But what are they doing?
They're just going. They immediately go up to the bar and like ask for. They start asking for beer as well. Bartender asks them like, "What happened to you guys?" And like the person who's clearly in charge, like she has like the rank of a what is it? Corporal. She's about to say something, and like some guy is with him. He shouts out, "Pussy lips happened." And then like she turns and stares at him with like a very evil glare.
Sounds like a little bit of infighting there.
So anyway, she turns back to the bartender and says, "You know what? We're patrolling our area, like we always do. A lot of times nothing happens, at least nothing that we can't handle." And then there's this group of like orc bandits. They show up and they attack us. And now we think we can handle ourselves. We were clearly wrong. We're getting horribly beaten. We're trying to do the best we can, but at the end, like there was no way we're gonna make it out of this. But then the leader of the group, she decides to start talking to us, negotiating. Now at this point, none of us have been killed. A lot of us have been hurt, but none of us have been killed. And so, since the battle really wasn't going our way, we decided, all right, we'll talk to her and see what she has to say. All right. So there was there were like 5 of them. 2 guys who looked like barbarians. There was like 3 women with them. One looks like she was like a monk. She was like fighting with her hands as well. If they hold on. She had some type of weapon. I believe it was like a kind of a lucerne hammer, I believe. But she used it as if she was like a monk, so I believe she has some like monk abilities or whatever. The leader of the group, I believe she's a... Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, leader of the group, I believe she was a blood rager. She was the one who was talking to us. At first, she like asked us to like hand over our Tinderman, which I have no idea what that means. Then we asked her. She said like she's looking for like noodly armed wizards or something. I have no idea why, but whatever. And since we really weren't in the position to negotiate, we had to give up Frederick. You know, he was our wizard. He's also kind of annoying, so that's kind of why we were less willing to like fight to keep him. But you know, it seemed like a crap deal. But at the end of the day, if we would have just kept fighting, none of us would have made it out. So I made that decision. So I guess I have to live with that.
So you need someone to get Frederick back, huh?
Yes, that would be really good.
Well, if you wore him down, we could...
Go ahead first.
Oh. Well, if you wore him down, we can finish him off. I'm sick of these bandit assholes making everyone with orc blood look bad.
We actually might want to
he calls
get a chance to question these guys. Think about it, they're looking for wizards. They might have a reason for that. Besides just the fact that they're wizards.
He calls Sam's back with beer, glances, and he just kind of nods at the party.
Fine, I'll just beat him up really hard.
I suspect these orcs might be looking for Isaac.
Maybe Frederick can help us get to Isaac too.
Possibly.
So anyway, the leader of the group, she looks at you guys like, Well, you guys look like adventurers. You look pretty powerful. I'm pretty sure that the viscount of this town would be willing to pay you guys to get back any soldier that gets captured. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard that. There's not a lot of soldiers around here, so
Yeah.
if one goes missing, I'm pretty sure there are people who will pay a lot of money to get that soldier back.
Sounds like more than one's gone missing, though.
As of lately, it's only been Frederick. But there's been some that gone missing in the past.
How many total?
Altogether, like, probably around 5 in the last year. To be fair, it's not very common for people to go missing. It's just usually like they get killed in battle. That's what usually happens.
Okay.
So, exactly which direction were these orcs that you fought? Like, did they take off in a direction that you can point us to, or I mean, did you guys take off and they were still there, or?
They took off.
Any idea where this is taking off?
And honestly, we really weren't in the mood to actually follow them because obvious reasons.
Well, where was the last place you saw them then?
It's on the outskirts of Allergia, probably like half a day's journey to the south.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
So we gotta...
the piano player, Azana, she stops playing. She like walks up to you guys and is like, "You guys looking for the orc named Pussy Lips?"
Apparently, yeah.
Gotta be kidding me, that's really his name.
The leader, like the leader of like that group of soldiers, she's like clenching her teeth. She can clearly tell that she's annoyed by that name.
His mother named him that just to piss him off.
No, it's a lady.
Warrior.
It's a lady. Yeah.
All rocks in her chair between drinking the beer, giggling.
Yeah. If she let you all live, she's probably like on her like downward slope. You know, like wherever these orc bandits, when they go around like raiding, they have like this. Basically, what they do is like when they're like attacking an entire village, that's like when they're on their peak, you know. And then like they start going down is when they're they're kind of getting tired of fighting. They kind of want to do other things, you know. So you get what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's probably like looking for a place to just hang out and just relax.
Oh.
I just kind of wonder why they're going after wizards. I suspect there may be something more there.
Oh,
Yeah.
But either way, we should probably get moving because there's every chance that they'll kill the wizard before we get there. Otherwise,
also mentioned that.
Yeah, we don't want him to get the chosen one.
They're probably not going to kill the wizard. Did you guys hear me?
I heard 3 people talking at once.
They're from...
Isana said that they're probably not going to kill the wizard.
Is there something that you know about what they're doing with wizards? Are they taking them someplace to somebody, or? Or enslaving them, or what?
Well, yeah, like sometimes orcs do take captives for like slave purposes. Sometimes they'll sell them to other people. Sometimes they keep them for themselves. I mean, there's really no point of like keeping somebody alive just to kill them later, unless you're, it's like a hostage situation. Even if it's a hostage situation, you still be better just sell them off than just killing them.
You seem to know an awful lot about the slave trade, Ivana.
I'm well read.
And I suppose that would probably be common knowledge in the area if there is one in the area too.
Is there a pretty prevalent slave trade in the area?
Not that I know of, but you can still make some money selling slaves here and there. It's just not like a really huge market.
Is it legal?
No. But they're orcs. They don't care about human laws.
Yes, but it's textbook. We find.
You were breaking up. I didn't hear what you said.
Do you guys want to...
I said, yes. That's what we must do and stop with time.
I still didn't hear what you said, man.
Basically, it makes a difference as far as whether we might want to sell any slave they had captured.
Oh! Oh, okay, yeah. No, it's not legal anywhere in the Ari Empire.
I think that'd be probably outside my character anyway. I don't think she'd do that. But,
I'd sell no slaves.
Probably better go after this one.
Well, Izana says, and I'm not sure about this, it's something I heard about, but there is like a place. There's these caverns, 2 days north, or sorry, 2 days south, Allergia, where basically if you're like a person of ill repute, it could be a place where you can show up and like relax, and the law isn't going to come after you.
And that's probably a good place for us to look.
So we gotta pretend to be people of ill repute.
That's not that hard.
That should be hard for a half orc. I don't know how a half orc's going to pull that off. Because you know what high standards half orcs are held to. Give me a few seconds, I need to restroom.
Good, because my disguise check is shit anyway.
Well, hell, all we really probably have to do is just go there and not want to answer too many questions. But if we really needed to disguise ourselves, I'm sure we could come up with something.
Well, I mean, the workers, they're in like a uniform.
Well, I mean, if you're looking like, you're of ill repute, we're just a set of adventurers, and we're kind of strange looking as a group to begin with.
Oh, so we don't have to worry so much.
Yeah. Like, if we really needed to, we could come up with something. Just have make it look like Calithal's tied, and take her in there bitching about her father's gonna hunt you all down and kill you. That would look pretty ill-reputish. When my father finds out about this.
Continues to drink there and actually pay ice for another.
Effectively people who kill people for money.
getting in there just fine.
Okay, so we just gotta figure out how to get there.
About 2 days to the south, cave. Should be a little more specific, we could probably find it. You know, given
Asana doesn't know much about the area. Like I said, like she's well read. She has to have actual contact with like orcs or like this cave of ill repute.
Here's the obvious question.
Pewter keeps starting to sound like a brothel.
It might be part of it.
The cave of ill repute.
There might be somebody selling that
you
kind
know,
of wares
slaves
down
are
there.
sold for
all kinds of stuff.
many
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
I don't know though. The cave of ill repute might be a bad name for a brothel.
Or a good name for a brothel. You guys are clientele. So you guys gonna start heading south?
Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah,
a
we
good
might as
idea.
well. If Anna said she wanted to come with us or something, or
No, she did not say that. She said that she didn't know.
what did she say?
She said that she didn't know exactly where it is. She said she heard it was like for 2 days south.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something like. Yeah. So yeah, let's head south.
So you guys don't want to get in supplies. You don't want to talk to any more people. You just want to go south. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think we should try to find a map and see where there might be some. Try to at least put our search where we know there will be hills or mountains or other similar terrain that could logically have a cave in it, instead of just wandering the desert.
Wandering in the desert sounds like fun.
You can talk to Adad. He's the one who like travels. He's captain of the caravan, so he would be the person who would know about like places to avoid and whatnot. You guys want to talk to him? See if he has a map?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys walk up to Adad. He says, "Hey, can I help you? Can I help you guys with something?"
Hey, we need a map to get south.
South where? Just
We think the chosen one might be south.
Night came through like completely remote.
So we want to go south.
okay. Well, I guess I can give you a map. I play on maps lying around, so I can give you a map of that specific area, just south of Allergia, or what?
That's right.
Okay. He goes digging around. He goes up to this like pile of scrolls. He starts digging around. Pulls one out. He looks at it. All right. And then he hands it to you guys. Yeah, here's like a local map. The map
All right.
says that.
What's the scroll? What's the skill maps?
What's that?
What's the skill for like topography?
The skill?
Reading maps.
I don't think there's a skill. I mean, it's just a map that anybody can read. As long as you know how to, I don't know, unless you have, I'm pretty sure just anybody can just read it. As long as you have, like, basic reading
'Cause I was
skills.
thinking like looking for a cave.
Yeah, like,
I wasn't sure. Okay, then. Awesome.
among other things, like, there is, like, a cave marked on the map. It's a picture of, like, a skull written on it, skull and crossbones.
Can I ask him about that?
it is like the general area where like Isana said that that Cave of Ill Repute will be.
Okay. That's probably where we need to go.
So you guys still want to ask him about that, or you just want to just leave?
Hey, you ever hear about the Cave of Ill Repute?
Yeah, I heard about it. Is that where you guys are trying to go?
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to track down a kidnapped wizard.
Alright. Yeah, they might have taken him there. Yeah, the Skull and Crossbones where I marked on the Cave of Ill Repute, so if you want to find that place, that's where you go. I marked it down there so, you know, in case, to let people know that they really should stay away from that place, but if you want to go there, I'm definitely not going to stop you. Yeah, also the map says that, by the way, like the difference in between cities, there's a pathway there. So those are just like, you know, normal distance away from each other. But if you're not going in between towns, then like it's kind of like, you know, double. It's kind of like a difficult terrain, if you want to think of it that way. So say each of these squares being like a day, it's gonna be like 2 days journey.
So I guess we go off to the Cave of Ill Repute.
Whoa.
Anything exciting happen on the way?
No. You guys make it there without incident. Are you guys gonna like wear any disguises or anything? You're just gonna go as you are.
I'm not gonna make no disguise.
I don't know, you guys think we need to disguise ourselves?
You don't really need like a disguise. You don't really need a disguise. You just like wear something that doesn't make you look like good guys. Just
I really
you
can't
know.
understand that. I'm getting a lot of stuff coming through. Distorted and robo-voiced.
Yeah, I'm getting that from you, Cathal. Can you hear me now? Is everything good?
Are you guys coming? Yeah. Are you guys coming through to each other that way, or?
I
Hear
can.
an old crackling, but it doesn't happen too often, so it's not that distracting.
Yeah, for the most part, I can hear everyone else. Just every so often, Cathal, you come in with like, you know, robot voice.
This happens randomly for me sometimes. Like, it's not dependent on a particular.
Well, if more than one of you tries to talk at once, I can't get anything out of it because it just sort of alternates and sends me chunks of each thing that you guys are saying, and it all comes through mixed up. Syllable salad.
Okay. Alright, from now on, if like you hear a bunch of people talking, just, I don't know, figure out amongst yourself who gets to talk.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to do in real life.
Nobody does that in real life. Okay. So were you saying we don't do or don't need disguises?
I'm saying that you don't necessarily need a disguise. You just, if you want to like buy clothes that doesn't make you look like a good guy, that would help. But it's not necessary. I mean, none of you guys are like ASMRs or anything, so yeah, I don't think that'll really be a problem.
Again. Sorry. It's completely verbal voice.
Oh.
Like, were you suggesting that we buy grungy clothes basically to
You don't have to, but you could, just to make sure you guys don't really look like good guys, you know? Now you guys are ASMR, so you don't really, nobody's gonna like point at you guys and be like, oh, you guys are clearly like do-gooders.
yeah.
Can I buy a white mask?
White mask. Do I get like a white mask and like a machete? Like, I honestly don't really know what Beedrone and Shadrach look like, but I know that Catfield's a half elf and Orsha Dez is a half orc, so. Man, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, but she's running around in something similar to a hoodie, so that makes her automatically look bad, right?
Yeah.
People in hoodies are dangerous.
Yeah.
Only if they're carrying tea now.
Only if what?
Only if they're carrying tea now.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't carry tea.
Alright. So you guys ready to just go, or you gotta like put on disguises or wear different clothing? Or you just gotta go as you are? Alright.
Dressed like a hooligan.
Yeah, so you guys enter the cavern. You guys don't notice any guards or anything, but it's clear that people have been like coming to and from this area. There's all different sizes of footprints. Some are like normal human size, some are like giant size, some are like that of a small creature.
Do we see any creatures in there, any people?
What'd you say?
Do we see any people, any creatures in there? Or just the footprints?
You just see footprints, and like the cavern just breaks off into like different different sections, different hallways, and different footprints are going different ways.
Okay. So I guess we start by looking for the right size footprints. And see where the footprints divide off and find the ones that are not way too big or way too small for the orcs following.
Oh. That won't be too hard. I guess we should just roll survival again. You said there were 4 sets of footprints? How about
I said there are all sorts of.
set of survival to
Hold on, I said there are all sorts of footprints. I didn't say that there were only 4.
Oh. I guess all 4 of us better roll survival then, so that we can all follow a different set of footprints. Maybe we get a better chance on the lead.
I don't actually have
Just as there are so many sets of footprints. No.
I would think we could roll. Yeah, as I say, I would think we could roll to figure out which set looks more appropriate. Hello?
Wookie?
So did somebody roll survival?
There, I did.
That's 2 perfect survival checks in a row. From 2 different players. This is incredible.
Cool.
I don't know about this game, man. You guys get way too many T20s. You guys get way too many nat 20s.
I only got 120.
So
These are weighted dice.
Shadrach, what exactly?
Digital dice.
What kind of footprints are you looking for, Shadrach?
What was that?
What kind of footprints are you looking for? You rolled survival?
I'm looking for something that could easily be a set of orc or human footprints.
Okay.
Something medium and humanoid.
Yeah, alright, you follow like this specific set of footprints. One's a human, fairly light human. The other one is a heavy set. They could be orc footprints. They're walking together. And then you guys follow it. And then the two sets of footprints split from each other. The humans go one way and the orc goes the other. Which one do you want to follow?
Well, the mage was human, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he also supposed to be captive?
Yeah. Were there humans with the orcs that were fighting on... They didn't say anything about there being humans fighting on behalf of the orcs, did they?
No, they didn't.
That's odd. But there's no human footprints in with the orc footprints that split off?
No.
So I guess two of us should follow the human footprints, and two of us should follow the orc footprints.
Yeah. I don't know about splitting up the party, though. It just makes me kind of wonder about this mage. Like, you'd think he'd run away, unless there was... There were no orc prints that went with the human print either, right?
No. The human print appears to be by himself.
And that indicates that he's here willingly.
Maybe it's like a dealie where they let him walk around, but don't let him out.
I don't know. If you captured a wizard, you wouldn't want to leave him by himself.
But that's if you're thinking clearly. If you're an orc, you'd be not.
Well, in that case...
Just do it.
Where should we go? What should we say? Were there any other footprints supporting the orc?
What'd you say?
Were there any other footprints with the orc?
No, just...
Footprints by himself.
Yeah.
It's not the orc.
Well, thinking about this, if the wizard is here willingly, he's more of a threat than the orcs are and should probably be confronted head on, because it's better than being snuck up on by a wizard. And if he's here unwillingly, but wandering around, it might be better
plus
to
it'd be easier to
know
take
where he
humans
is
anyway.
before confronting the orcs anyway. Yeah.
Let's go after it.
Yeah, we should probably track the wizard down first, either way. So if those footprints are the wizard's footprints, then that's we want to follow the human footprints to see if that's the wizard's footprints.
Makes sense to me.
That sounds like a good idea.
We're here to get human, not fight orc. Makes sense.
Yeah. And then if it turns out he's here willingly, then we can deal with that. And,
Tie, bag, return back to owner.
yeah. Might end up having to go after the orcs, but I have no problem fighting the orcs. And if they were targeting human wizards or targeting wizards or whatever, we'd still might want to question them. But I just don't want to get snuck up on by a wizard.
Yeah, we gotta take out that wizard. Or get him. If he needs
Or
to be saved.
yeah, rescue him if he needs to be rescued. Either way, I don't want to take that risk. I mean, I wouldn't even want to get snuck up on by a first level wizard.
That was bad day.
Yeah, I made it with a damn color spray.
minutes.
For that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys follow the path of the human footprints. It leads into like a cave that's like right next to the orc cave where the orc footprints went into. So they're pretty close to each other. You guys see like a human sleeping there.
Anyone want to quietly subdue him?
Yeah, he has like these wizard robes like hanging up on like a coat rack.
That's a pretty well decked out cave.
So he's just hanging out.
Does he look beaten up, or does he look perfectly healthy, or?
He looks pretty healthy. He's just sleeping. Yeah, actually, he's pretty like, I don't know. Yeah, he's just sleeping right now. He hasn't even woken up from you guys showing up.
Does he look here? Does he, his robes or anything, is there anything that would identify him as part of the group that we were talking to back in the city?
Yeah, the robe is of similar design to the Ari soldiers.
Again,
So what do the soldiers have to do with the slave trade?
So do you guys want to wake him up and ask him questions, or are you guys gonna let him sleep?
I heard two people talking. What did you guys say?
Okay, I guess I'll go first.
I heard two people talking. Well, I heard somebody else talking too.
Oh.
Orsha and one of the other guys.
Oh, sorry. My connection must be my connection must be bad today because I was talking. I thought I was talking when nobody was talking, but I must have been transmitting late.
I wonder if we have a delay like that. I wonder if we have a delay like that a bunch of times, because that might account for a lot of the times when I'm hearing two people talking at once.
I know I was having trouble with my connection dropping earlier this morning. Thankfully, that hasn't happened yet. So I just figured it was me, and that's why I wasn't complaining about it.
Oh yeah.
No, I get connection issues all the time. But what were you guys saying?
Marsha, you
I
go
was just
first.
saying this guy has lived a normal life.
Nice game.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to wake him up, or what do you guys want to do?
Actually, we probably ought to get into a position where if he wakes up and he's hostile, he can't do anything. You know, have a weapon on him or something, and then talk to him.
Yeah, we better tie him up first.
Yeah, exactly.
He's calm in. Coverties are mine, Bo.
What, you guys gonna try to tie him up while he's sleeping?
If we lift him up really, really carefully, maybe we can get the rope under his body.
Well, just having him at sword point or some, just having the drop on him to begin with should keep him still.
We should have brought manacles.
We should do that. Yeah, I was gonna say we should do that before worrying about trying to tie him up, because we might find that he's not hostile. Plus, there's a risk of waking him if you try to tie him up, but there's not so much a risk of waking him before you have the advantage if you simply get a weapon in place where you can kill him instantly if he decides to resist.
Yeah.
There's 4 of you guys, only 1 of him. So if you want to just like jump on top of him, that will wake him up. He won't be able to move. So
That's true.
That sounds
I
like
know
the
we
best
didn't get
idea.
his name.
what?
Yeah, that does sound like the best idea.
Okay, so you guys gonna go with that?
Yeah, we did get his name, but I didn't write it down.
Frederick.
Frederick. So that should be the first thing we ask him, if he's Frederick.
No, we should ask him what his name is.
Yeah, that's true. What's your name?
it. So you guys jump on top of him. He wakes up. He's like, "What are you guys doing? Get off of me!"
As soon as he starts talking, he can put a hand over his mouth.
Who are you?
Put a hand over his mouth and then ask him his name.
Yeah.
What's your name?
No, hold it. Stop.
This isn't the guy. He says his name is.
Alright, but seriously, what's your name?
Why you want to know? Who are you people?
You're obvious threat if you don't identify yourself. Identify yourself.
All right, my name is Frederick. What do you want?
Oh, good, good. We got him, guys. Okay, let's go.
You guys gotta get off of him?
No, not completely.
I already backed off.
Okay.
I'm not backing off. I'm gonna ask him if he's here willingly or if he's here as a captain.
You can hold one leg down, I'll hold the other leg.
Okay.
I'm more worried about his hands.
I'll just point it out.
Yeah, his hands allows him to throw spells
That's what he
around.
casts his spells with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Pretend I said hands instead of...
Yeah.
We're the mysterious foot wizard. You can identify them because they're wearing tap shoes.
Okay.
Make one of those.
You guys ask.
They'd be completely helpless in the desert.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys ask him like whether he's here willingly or.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, well, at first I was taken captive, but we got to talking, and now I'm here willingly.
Why'd you choose to help these boys out?
Because, I was like dragged kicking and screaming into the military. I didn't want to be in the military, but they made me. I don't see.
You were drafted, huh?
Yeah. I don't see why I should fight those people. They didn't give me a choice.
And then he ended up here because they traded him.
Yeah.
No wonder he's there willingly.
Yeah, she's got it.
So you hate that you were forced...
What'd you
You
say?
hate that you were forced into the military, but then you join a slave trade that relies on forcing people into labor or whatever.
I know that sounds wrong, but you know what? They're orcs, right? You know that they're up to no good, right? The humans, they say they're all good, but they'll sell you out as soon as this first chance they get.
I don't care about who's good or not. I ain't gonna tolerate no selling slaves. Come on, let's
Nobody
talk.
sold any slaves, okay? I didn't sell any slaves. She didn't sell any slaves. We're really just here hanging out.
Exactly what purpose did they want you for, did they say?
It's kind of awkward. I don't really want to talk about it, but I don't know. I talked her out of doing that, so yeah, it's fine now.
So if you're not here to sell slaves or anything, then what are you doing just hanging out here?
Well, this is like towards the end of her like raiding, so she kind of wants to relax for like maybe like a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two.
Then what are you gonna do after that?
I don't know. It's up to her. Whatever she wants to do.
So basically, you've simply become a mercenary for her group.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know, he sounds safe. I think we should just let the guys in the back know.
And they're not targeting wizards then, are they?
Yeah.
Is she targeting wizards? She's not looking for wizards in
Well,
particular. She just
She wanted a guy. She wanted a guy who was scrawny and weak, but also smart.
I see.
That's awfully specific.
He blinks twice, nods, and just stands ready with the bow just in case.
So, you guys gonna leave it be, or what?
We're going to leave them be, but we want to execute them and deal with the others. What?
Is this orc group?
just got here, but they told me that they raid like different places. They actually rarely go into the city, just passerby, or sometimes they attack humans, sometimes they attack like, gnolls, skeletons, whatever.
Everybody has stuff they might want to take.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that we can just let them go.
To be fair, they attack humans every so often, but they mostly attack basically evil creatures. So they're kind of doing it for good reason, or they're kind of like a force of good, if you want to think of it in like a weird way. Because if you do take them out, that'll be like one less group that's like killing off evil creatures.
Well, listen, we did promise to look into this.
Yeah.
What are we going to have to do to get you... when we were informed of you guys, we were going in under the assumption that this was some kind of slave trade going on.
They may have traded me as a slave if I haven't talked them out of it, but I guess sometimes they sell people to slaves, sell people as slaves.
Well, if you talked them out of it...
Yeah.
So you're certain that you want to stick with the group that you're with now?
I'm positive. Who sent you guys?
The group that
Yeah, over here.
prior.
Oh, really?
Oh.
They'll do fine without me.
So,
Essentially they sent us on a rescue mission
Yeah. Well,
under the impression that you were captive
yeah.
and they couldn't get you back.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going back, so yeah, just tell them I'm fine. Or better yet, tell them I'm dead.
we can
You
make
want us to tell them you're dead?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Now what happens if you run into them again and you've sent word that you're dead?
I'll deal with that when that comes about. I'm pretty sure whoever is paying you, they'll pay you if I'm dead.
I don't know. I mean,
Take my wizard cloak.
they are paying us. But the group you were in is still engaged in the slave trade.
Okay.
And normally, while I wouldn't care too much about somebody being an escapee from the military, it is the military that's paying us this time.
Like I said, you'll get the money if you bring them back my my cloak. Like rub some blood on it or something, like goat's blood or something, and give it back. Give it to them until I was killed. And this is the only thing you could salvage. Better yet, set part of it on fire. That way you won't have to find any goat's blood.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Paul stands there perplexed. Am I killing or not?
Not right now.
Didn't the piano player want us to do something?
The piano player does not care.
Oh.
Sucks.
She was just telling you guys.
we'll see my position.
Hey, believe me, lady, I want to cave this guy's head in too, but we might need him alive.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, Caliphil is real quiet.
I said, train him, we'll deal with the others, and then we'll just throw it over somebody's shoulder and fall him back.
I can understand why he doesn't want to go back. I don't see a difference between forcing him to go back into a military he was drafted into and forcing him into a slave trade, and to be traded as a slave. I don't understand why we would make him go back if we were here to rescue him and he doesn't want to go. It doesn't seem to me to be much of a risk.
him, but I never watched like that show or whatever it is.
Yeah, that was, well, it was more of a, it wasn't like a show.
It was like a radio show, right?
Well, we'll see if I can find it later.
No, it was that show that got hacked once.
Yeah. Max Headroom was kind of a joke, kind of a gag. But the thing was, he had this sort of robo thing going, and he was constantly having to repeat syllables, like kind of like happens on Skype. But yeah, it did sounded to me like Max Headroom had a seizure. And any Generation Xers that ever hear this are going to feel old now.
All I knew about the show is that it got hacked once. I don't know if it was like part of the plan or if some dude actually like got in there, but
no, there's a wiki on Max Headroom. That's funny. Max Headroom is apparently a notable personality. Good grief.
he's got a lot of headroom.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do?
If we let you stay here, you can't trade slave. You can't let your group trade slaves anymore.
That's fine.
You being a former slave yourself, gotta talk them out of it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make sure to do that.
Alright, give me your cloak.
Okay, he points to like the coat rack. It's right there.
That's the only reason I wanted to beat you up is for cavorting with slave traders. Alright, so are we ready to go?
Does everybody agree on the plan, or we gotta try something else?
I wonder if there's any way. Yeah. I wonder if there's any way we can do this without lying about his death. But I suppose.
There is one way. It's very obvious.
Well, what would that be?
The one way not to have to lie about his death.
Is to kill him. Which I don't want to do either.
So why do you guys have a problem with like lying? That's what I'm confused about.
Because the information can be found out later to be false.
And lying is unprofitable for that reason.
Oh, I see.
This group of privates and sergeants is never gonna see us again. I don't think we have to worry about it. A couple of mercenaries lying about some stuff.
And Pussy Lips the Orc attacked a group of privates. It's terrible. You know you have problems with your military when your privates get defeated by Pussy Lips.
Oh, wow. Alright, while you guys are talking and debating on what's going to happen, you see like a young human man walk by. He glances at you guys and just keeps walking.
Okay.
Is he the chosen one?
He doesn't meet the description.
Oh. So he's cool with us just being there?
Yeah,
decide what we're gonna do and head on out.
Well, slavers make a fair bit of money, and raiders make a fair bit of money, and there are some raiders and slavers nearby. So it seems like it will be profitable to go deal with the slavers. And
Yeah. How are we going to tell which is which? And keep this wizard from fighting against us in the process.
That would be a reason to tie up the wizard.
Yeah.
As for the others, it's very simple. If they try to engage in combat, then they're the bad guys.
Yep, that's true. Have we been able to confirm with him that his group is not engaging in slave trade? I mean, there's been discussion back and forth about it, but I don't think we got a definitive answer on that.
The fact that he was captured as a slave means that the group was engaging in slave trade in the past.
And it wasn't that often he was captured.
Yeah.
You know, he probably knows where she is, so if you want to talk to her, you can ask him where she is.
Yeah, we can do that. Find out where she is.
So where is she?
She's in the next cave over. You probably passed her room while walking here.
Oh. Okay. We better just go to the next room then.
Well, we do want to immobilize him, and we would have to gag him too, because if he can speak, he can cast spells and alert everybody in the entire place that we tied him up. Which might be more effective than casting a spell if he's low level.
Alright. Nothing personal, but we gotta bind and gag you while we do this. We just want to keep our bases covered, alright?
I really can't say no.
Well, at least it's being somewhat cooperative. Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so now he's tied up and gagged.
And we'll pull him out of the line of sight from the door.
Actually, you can put him under the covers, so it looks like he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Alright, you just sit tight here and we'll take care of business. Alright, so let's go to the next room.
So, once you guys, immediately, walk out the door, you guys walk face to face with a female orc. She's about, 6'5". She has teal eyes and black hair.
Cool.
You know, she looks at you guys like, were you guys in Frederick's room?
Yeah, we were just in his room.
What business do you have with him?
Oh, we came to check and make sure that he was here willingly.
He is here willingly.
And that's what we discovered.
Who are we looking for again? Is this the girl we're looking for?
This is the girl we're looking for.
What do we need to do with her again?
Just to let you guys know,
I guess we need to let us know.
just to let you guys know, the mission never specified anything about doing anything with her. It's just, they just wanted Frederick back.
They just wanted Frederick back.
So you don't have to do anything with her.
No. But I think enough of us object to the slave trade that's pretty much what our reason for seeking her out was, to ascertain whether they would cease that or whether we would have to make them stop. Yeah.
And she asked, did you do anything to him?
Actually,
Yeah,
we
we
wanted
tied
to
him
know
up.
actually, we wanted to know if he came here willingly initially, and he said he didn't. That he changed his mind along the road, which led us to believe that you're engaging in slave trade.
Every so often?
Alright, well, here's the deal. We're here to break up the slave trade here because we're looking for the chosen one. And we promised your boy Frederick, who we tied up, and we're ready to take back to get punished for working with slave traders. We told him he could stay here if you guys stop participating in the slave trade. Now, the only reason I'm asking you guys nicely is because Frederick decided to come here willingly. But we want you also to tell us where the slave trades are going around here so we can take them out and find our guy.
There's really not much of a slave trade. It's just, if you want to sell a slave to anyone here, best is like find like an orc establishment.
Damn, and I really wanted to beat up slavers today.
Other than that, there's really not much. It's not that much of an industry here. I'm pretty sure you can find some people who sell it every so often, but it's not really big here.
Alright, well, if I catch you guys selling slaves, I'm gonna beat your ass, okay?
I actually already talked about this with Frederick.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
No.
Damn, he's good.
Zeke just looked even more depressed.
It's like a anti-slaver.
Zeke just lets her bow deform, and she just is like...
So are we good here? Can I go talk to Frederick?
Yeah, but let's untie him first.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm still not too keen on going back and telling them that we couldn't find him, but I'm willing to go back and tell them that we couldn't bring him back because it would be, as immoral as letting him be sold as a slave if he didn't want to be there. The only bad thing about that is that gets him labeled a deserter.
Which he is.
Which he is.
Well, that's his problem. That's his problem.
Real difficult, actually, call him back, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they couldn't defeat these guys, then they're not going to get him back when he's with these guys.
So, what have you guys decided to do?
Well, from the sound of what we said, taking these guys out, not only is it not going to make a huge impact on any slave trade, it's also going to take out a group that does more good than it does evil. And obviously, if they've already discussed it and that's not going to be their thing, then it doesn't prevent anything if we take them out now.
Sounds like we should just let him be.
Yeah, let them be.
Zeke steps aside and just just sits against the stands against the cave wall.
How about we just tell him that we'll let him be, and then tell the soldiers that he deserted?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention is the other players who've been here the last campaign, they know about this. I don't know if they remember, but they know about this. But there are these characters.
Yeah, the messengers.
Yeah. I will tell them about that. You just spend 1 gold, and you can just send like a letter to pretty much anybody you know. So if you want to, you can send a message to what's her face, the corporal, the leader of the Orient.
Yeah, we might as well do that.
Tell them what's going on and see what they have to say about it. So, is that what you guys do? You send a letter?
Yeah.
Whoever wants to do that, just minus a gold coin from your,
Yeah, I can spend a gold on that.
yeah. Okay, you guys send a message. A few minutes later, it comes back. There's actually 2 messages that come back. One goes to you guys, and one goes to where what's his face is, Frederick, his room.
Fastest messengers ever.
Yeah.
By the way,
So
these
what
are,
does ours say?
well, hold on, like, I need to explain to the other guys. These messengers are just like shadowy figures. They carry like notes to people, so that's what they look like. They can go through walls and whatnot. Basically, the letter says that, well, if we can confirm that he indeed deserted, then I guess they can still pay you guys, because you guys did find out what happened to the guy, even though you didn't bring him back. And if he deserted, there's no reason to like try to like drag him back kicking and screaming if he's just gonna like run away again. That's what that's
not the Imperium.
what's that?
I was thinking to myself, lucky prick, he's not in the Imperium. They'd send for someone to go summary execute him. Call the commissar.
They were talking shit about him behind his back anyway.
That's fair.
Well, if he was a really good wizard, they wouldn't have had to trade him.
That's fair.
Well, to be fair, they were like overwhelmed. There really wasn't much they can do. They had to make some type of deal. They're really lucky to be alive, to be honest.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do now?
I guess that was not a good, wasn't the best lead. It wasn't as good of a lead as I thought. So we might as well go back and continue looking for Isaac.
Alright.
To start asking around about Isaac.
So I guess 2 days back to town.
Yeah. Do you guys remember how much? Yeah, do you guys remember how much they were going to pay you guys to get Frederick back? I think my internet connection is slow.
It's like $1 million gold, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
I don't remember wanting him to work.
So you guys untie Frederick before you leave, right?
Yeah.
We guys go to untie him.
Yeah,
we guys go to untie him. You guys see a letter just like sitting on the top of his head.
We'll hand it to him when we untie him.
Yeah. Yeah, like the moment he's untied, he just opens the letter and starts reading it.
How does he respond to it?
He seems content.
Well, that's good then. I guess we should head back. Leave them with one last warning that if we catch them involved in capturing people to trade as slaves, we'll kill them.
We made it.
Alright, so you guys make it back home, or not home, back to Allergia. And, yeah, I don't remember actually telling you guys how much this mission was going to pay. I think you guys were supposed to talk to, like, the Viscount, but you guys didn't actually talk to the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess we just gotta go tell the Viscount that we did it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find more of that beer.
Oh.
Now I guess we do need to inform the Viscount.
Viscount.
The Viscount.
The Viscount's name is Belsalda.
Right, so, is the Viscount pretty easy to find?
Yeah, you just go up to his castle, or his fortress, whatever you want to call it.
Oh.
It's not as big as the Countess Castle, but it's pretty sizable.
Alright, so yeah, we'll just walk up.
Yeah, you guys knock on the door, the guards let you in. Apparently they've heard of you guys.
How'd you guys hear of us? We haven't come here yet.
The people in town that talk about you guys, the leader of the group of RE soldiers, they were talking about you guys, and just you guys are adventurers are in town. There's just not a lot of those in town, so people start talking.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So you guys meet the Viscount, and his name is Belsaldu. Basaldua? Whatever. They call him Bell for short. Anyway, you guys find Viscount Bell. He says, since you guys handled this mission fairly well, I'm going to give you guys 2,000 gold.
Alright.
That sounds pretty fair.
As he goes, I just kind of go wide and just kind of goes, ooh.
Thank you for your help. I'm pretty sure that there'll be a lot of people, myself included, who are going to be needing your services in the near future. So I'll make sure to contact you guys whenever I have work for you all.
Sure, we're in town looking for the chosen one, so... Let us know.
Didn't happen to know anything about his location, would you?
Last place he went to that I heard of was Aza. If you look at the map, it's right here. That's where I heard the last place he went to. It's a
So
very...
he's no longer in Allergia.
No.
Okay.
business in Aza?
Anybody here specifically? Not really.
Oh. Was there any done before we head out to Aza?
Yeah, you were breaking up. I don't know if anyone else heard you, but to me, you were breaking up.
Yeah, I couldn't catch that either.
Oh. Sorry about that. I was just asking if there was anything else you wanted to get done before we headed down to Aza.
Anybody have anything to say,
So
or
nothing then?
I think he was asking you.
who? Me, the DM?
And anything else
the
that
discount.
Oh, the Viscount.
wanted us to get done?
Oh, sorry. I thought he was asking like his other companions. No, not as of now. I'll let you guys know if anything comes up.
Yeah. Before we take off, we should probably ask around.
Wait, hold on.
a
Quick
bit.
question.
But
This is what the Viscount's talking. You guys, I believe you guys talked to the orc that attacked our forces,
yes,
and apparently she was somewhat
Yeah.
reasonable.
apparently she was what?
Somewhat reasonable.
Yes.
Maybe we can work with her. Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
It probably would be possible to know.
Yeah, that's going to be
treaty.
Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to do in Elergia before you go on to Aza?
Maybe ask around a little bit and confirm for sure that Isaac is no longer there. And then if he is definitely no longer there, or hasn't returned to there, then we should head to Aza.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys ask around and like... Yeah, nobody says anything. No. Alright. The people who have heard of him, they say that they also saw him heading off to Aza.
Okay. And nobody's seen him come back then.
Not recently.
And then the only thing left to do is travel.
I'll have to let the beer stay.
You could take the beer with you. You got like a barrel.
Yeah. We could get a barrel and a wagon, but then we'd have to get something to cart the wagon and all that stuff.
No, that's okay.
I'm sure there's probably some in the next community.
I'm sure if they got some water skins around.
Eventually, your character class morphs
Turn it into a
into
beer skin.
Don't get argue.
I got
Drunk. Yeah.
roll a 1 and you still manage to accidentally hit the the target.
Yes.
I forgot to miss. Or worse, you hit the character behind you in the butt. How'd you do that?
Well, like it loops around.
Rick just stands on the
Fuck
freaking
me.
thing,
So, do you guys want to go by yourselves, or are you gonna like wait till there's like a caravan that'll take you?
Is there a caravan ready right now? If there's not one leaving for like, well, actually, no, we should wait for a caravan because this is even longer than it was from Calendar to Lurgia.
Well, how long do we have to wait? everything goes silent.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, how long is it's 30 feet, so that's a 6-day ride.
So how long would we have to wait for there to be a caravan?
You're gonna have to ask around.
Yeah. So we would ask around.
Yeah, like the only caravan around is what you call it?
The one that we came here with?
Yeah, the one you came there with, and that one's gonna be like heading back to Kalinar.
So there really isn't
Yeah, like
going to be one for
Yeah.
us to wait for then.
correct. Like Azza is like a very small city. There's only like 20 people in there. It's actually a thorp.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we have to travel on our own.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Very unfortunately.
Too bad we can't send ourselves by messenger. I think he just killed Max Headroom.
I have no idea.
I don't get it.
So should we get going?
Yeah.
Alright, after you guys make it like 2 days in. Hold on, let me like keep track of this. Who keeps measuring the map?
Sorry, that's me.
Alright, you guys make
I keep forgetting that shows up on other screens.
Alright, you guys you guys come across a like a large creature. It looks like it has like various like parts stitched together.
Already.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, what is that? I have knowledge of
various
nature,
blood
right?
parts
Would I be able to tell
together,
what the
like,
hell that thing is?
is it-
Or...
You know it's not natural.
Colin?
I guess, well, I don't have knowledge planes or thing, so I don't know what the hell that thing is. Does it look threatening? Like, does it look hostile?
Yes, it does. It looks like it's about to attack you guys.
Well, yeah, we gotta kick that thing's ass.
Kill this thing?
Yes, I thought this game was already on. Oh, it is on. Please.
Yeah.
Do I have any knowledge? Not likely, but I have planes trained. If that would do anything.
Stop planes.
Oh, that's what I figured.
How's playing fire?
Would it perhaps be Knowledge Arcana?
Yeah, try that.
I have 2 skill points in Knowledge Arcana, and it's untrained. How does a skill being untrained affect it again?
You can't get higher than a 10.
Okay, awesome. I got a
But
6.
he has to put.
Actually, I do have that.
From my natural
But I do
intelligence
have
bonus.
Oh, it's not really. Okay, yeah, I should know.
I think the wizard would have a better chance of knowing what this thing is.
Let's see. I gotta put my bonus in there. Okay.
Oh, wow. You know it's a flesh golem.
So, that's what I thought.
Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was actually like a mask
Yeah,
that
you
was like walking around.
you score really high, so I'm gonna give you some. Actually, I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you some information over the what you call it?
Over to Skype.
Not Skype. Over Steam. So if you want to.
Is there a Steam chat that I should be logged into for that, or?
You don't need to be logged in. It should pop up when I post it.
I just keep staring at gold dust. Is that gold dust? It's a stardust.
That's Stardust.
Okay, thank you.
It's Cody Rhodes.
I keep staring at him as he's staring back at me, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Staring into my soul.
Yeah, there's some
stat.
There are some stats for the creature.
The power of Mundo compels you.
The power of Nakamura compels you.
Oh God. That guy's amazing.
Let's see.
Oh, absolutely.
Who's supposed to stop wrestling?
Yep.
So yeah, if you want to share that with the rest of the party, go ahead.
Yeah, I definitely want to share that with the rest of the party.
Is this guy safe to kill?
Well, there's like a whole bunch of information here.
Yeah. Well, you scored pretty high. I think it's like a 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's I'm not sure what DR damage resistance 5 and adamantine cancels that out. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay.
So each time you hit him, like you'll take like 5 points off of your damage.
And immune construct traits is magic. Does that mean that it has?
It's immune to magic. But there are some exceptions if you read the immune to magic thing.
So I have to find. I don't see that here. Good grief. So it's got damage resistance. You have to have adamantine to overcome that. Which I don't, do any of us even have that?
Your equipment's a bit out of our league.
Yeah. When it enters combat, there's a cumulative 1% chance each round that its elemental spirit breaks free and the golem goes berserk. It goes on a rampage, attacking the nearest living creature or smashing some object smaller than itself. If no creature is within its reach, then it'll continue to move to spread more destruction. The golem's creator, if within 60 feet, can try to regain control by speaking firmly and persuasively to the golem, which requires a DC 19 charisma check. So, I wonder if there's... Do we see
just a golem himself.
Okay. So it's immune to any spell or spell-like ability that allows spell resistance. That's great. A magical attack that deals cold or fire damage slows it for 2d6 rounds. I'm glad I don't use electricity. Electricity heals it. And that's basically all the information. I'm going to be about useless in this fight, except that I can slow it.
Don't you still have like a crossbow or something?
Yeah, but
shoot it with that.
yeah, the damage resistance is going to take down the actual damage that I do to it to like 2 or 3 points around. But if I cast a fire spell on it, even though it won't do any damage to it, that'll slow it for a couple of rounds.
Yeah.
And 2d6 rounds, no save. How far away from us is this thing?
You can see on the map, or the screen, that's how far away.
Yes, there we go, okay.
Yeah, see, there's where you are. So y'all can control your characters, right? You don't have a problem moving them around?
Let's see. Yep.
Alright, roll initiative. Wow. This guy did pretty good.
I'm a slowpoke.
That was an obvious mistake. Went around setting up macros for that stuff.
So that's how your initiative roll?
Now, the first one was my initiative roll, which is lower, but
Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, that's not how we go. Decent. Alright, Orsha, your turn. Oh, wait, hold on. This guy's a large creature.
Oh crap. I was not worried about cover. It's huge.
Is that your to hit? Jacob?
Oh, shit, I've been muted this whole time. Yeah, that's my hit.
Well, you take a swing and you miss. Now it's his turn.
I'm just looking at it like my sword's over here, like buried in the dirt. I'm still like holding on to it.
Alright, he's gonna take a swing at you.
That hits AC 20.
Yep. Alright, now time to roll for damage. You take 16 damage.
Damn! Dude smacked me around pretty hard.
The pain.
I'm not like hurting yet, but I'm certainly going like, ow, dude.
Speaking of which, say something when you're getting low.
Okay, well, his turn's over. Shadrach, you're next.
Alright, I'm going to move to there, and go on the process, and attack with my whip. I'm spending sonic focus to activate my sonic weapon key.
Okay, yeah, that hits, and yeah, damage. Are those two separate attacks, or they're one attack?
It's one attack, but I have to optionally expend focus with that to take an action attack. So I'm not always using it. So
Oh, okay.
part of the same attack.
So it's 17 damage altogether, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Okay. B-Drone, you're next.
Right. The call shifts reflect a step closer. Within perfect range for point blank. Alright. Full auto time. First shot. Oh, right. Darn it. Could have declared. Okay, just saying. Declaring deadly aim with this and rapid shot.
Oh, yeah. So is that your to hit?
That was meant to hit.
Alright, yeah, it hits him.
And then it's. This is for the first attack. Rapid fire shot.
Wow.
Second attack. Damage. And then the third shot is. Okay, yeah.
That third shot missed.
Alright. Cold set of breath and turnover.
Alright, Caliph, your turn.
Okay, I am going to move here and then fire a scorching ray, which I know won't do any damage, but it'll slow him for 2d6 rounds. Let's see. There we go. So he'll be slowed for the next 4 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it.
Alright. I don't think I have much. Oh, I'm looking up slowed real quick.
Okay.
I've never been a character that is full on with a bow before. This feels so good to me.
Osha, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing back at this guy. I'm gonna power attack this time. And I'm still raging, of course. So I get the. See now, I get to get +2 to my strength attribute. So 1d20.
What?
Roll 1d20. -1.
Wait, she has more from your rage?
What's up?
I was asking, shouldn't you have more from your rage as a barbarian?
Oh.
Rage strength like +4?
She rolled.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that, because I think I forgot to add it last turn. It's no big deal because I rolled a 1 anyway, but
That's fair, yeah.
yeah. But
So-
yeah, it would be +4 -1 because of the power attack, so. How's that?
That hits.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay, so. See now, rolling for damage. 2d6 plus 16 because of power attack.
Wow. Wow.
That's a ball up there?
I don't know. I don't think I do. I think I just have one attack.
Really? That's what
I'm at the level where I get the split attack bonuses.
Well, yeah, that means you get another attack.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So that's what that is, my second attack bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give him another power attack.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's how I got my third hit in.
okay, so this one is 1d20 plus 8 because it's a +7. Plus 2 because of the rage and a -1 for the attack. So that's a hit. It's 27. 19 crits. The confirm. Plus, it's just plus 8 again, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Does
hits.
it hit?
That confirms.
Oh, snap.
Unfortunately,
Alright, so
you
it
can't
crits.
you can't crit a construct.
Oh,
That was a construct.
Yeah.
still,
I
it,
think you
just
hits.
maybe I just maybe I'll just do something really cool before I hit him.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do that.
so all right. So yeah, 2d6 plus 9 plus 11 with power attack.
added 2d6.
No, because I'm using
That's not
great.
11.
Not my. Because this is my second attack. And the second bonus is only
second
plus
attack-
7, plus 9 with rage, and then plus 11 with power attack.
Yeah, but the damage doesn't change.
Oh, right, because it's just my attack bonus. So that's that's just 19 damage then.
Okay.
So 26, then 19 damage. That's what he gets for making me miss.
Right.
Alright. Now it's Flesh Golem's turn. Alright, so he's moving to-
What?
Alright, one of those hit, the other one was a critical. I shouldn't have added them together.
No.
But anyway, yeah. One of those hit, the other one was a critical failure.
Okay.
That was a critical.
Wait, how did it do 2 swings of all?
He's supposed to have like 2 attacks to begin with, and I didn't do it, so yeah, I'm doing it now. Anyway. So you take 18 damage. What?
But it's like float, so that would mean that he would be able to do 2 attacks.
No, like, the first attack hit, the second attack was a critical fail.
Yeah, it missed anyway. It doesn't really matter now.
So yeah, the critical failure, and he like knocks himself prone after the second attack. That horribly misses. Alright, Shadrach, your turn.
Alright, the action to regain focus, the phone pretty much immediately will get 10. That's it.
Yeah, that hits, so, doesn't matter, he's dead. Alright, the golem falls over and crumbles into pieces.
Alright, we took him out.
Now the more important question, where did he come from? Usually pulling in the lift.
Yeah, there usually should be somebody controlling him.
Unless he's gone reserve, in which case he's stomped back from whatever he most likely murdered.
Yeah, well, that would explain why it came after us, unless it was set to guard a certain area. Do we see anything in this area that looks like, you know, an opening to a cave or anything like that it might have been guarding?
Yeah, the footprints from the, horse golem do lead to like a small cavern.
Might be something to investigate.
So do you guys want to follow the path? I forgot, these things have reach. Crap. Whatever.
Yeah, that sounds like the best bet.
Okay, so you guys follow the footprints and lead to this cavern, or this cave. And it's just like a small little cave that has, it looks like there's really nothing in there, but there's these markings on one of the walls. This is like 3 interlocking circles.
Hmm.
Is this some kind of puzzle?
Is this something I might recognize?
No,
It's not from anything.
no.
Hmm.
Pretty obvious question. The taxonomy, which with transparency also looks
Um, detecting psionics.
Did you say you were putting up a detect magic?
Detect
Also?
psionics.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put up a detect magic. I have that. Can I detect any magic?
Yeah, you do detect magic. This is the wall itself is there's some kind of spell on the wall.
Hmm. Let's see what detect magic all does in this. Okay, I'll focus for a couple of rounds for, let's see.
Actually, I think now would be a good time to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the last thing I was doing in this episode then was casting a detect magic and focusing on it until enough rounds. The third round, I should be able to tell or use a knowledge or can check to tell the school of magic involved in the spell. What kind of school of magic was used?
Okay.
Unless you want me to just roll that now.
No, we'll do that later.
Okay.
Just give me a minute on my telling up your guys' experience. What would it be? Oh, so yeah. Okay. Alright, you all get 2,250 experience each.
Alright.
Cool. Nice.
We'll try, like, there's 800 gold total across everything, right?
I didn't hear what you just said. Oh. Silence.
It was 1,000 split, and then it was 50 each, and then it was 2,000.
That really didn't come true.
Not at all.
Double checking, I didn't forget about any trade. It was the 1,000 that got split, the 50 each for the kid, and then the 2,000 that got split.
Yeah, I can give you guys a breakdown of the experience.
Sorry about that. I dropped out of the call. Is that 3,200 total, or?
Yeah, that's total. Just hold on, just wait until I'm done.
So, oh, 9,000 altogether. Nice. Okay.
Okay, that adds up.
So yeah, divide that by 4 and that's how much you guys got.
Woo!
We all have 32,000. Oh, okay, so 9,000 divided by 4.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you guys have any more questions about the game or anything?
Personally, I don't have any. I certainly enjoyed myself. Thank you guys for allowing me to join.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thank you for being here.
So, every other Saturday, right?
Here is. If I link to my alpha sheet, does that go non-read for you if you want to see it?
I have no idea.
I gotta check. Gotta send this sheet across.
So yeah, if I want to if during the game, if I want to talk to you guys like individually, like say something that the that one player would know but the other players wouldn't, I'm just gonna send it to your guys' Steam chat, okay?
Okay.
Steam works better for this kind of thing than Skype anyway.
Alright, so that's it?
Yeah, that's it. You guys can go about your business.
Okay.
Well, I'm logging off, so see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that furious typing.
It's not me this time.